Hello. Hi. Ooh, I did not like you, OBS. Hello, welcome. Oh, what am I? There we go. There you go. Hi, welcome in. Welcome to Final Fantasy V. I did not level anything up. What I was doing today was tinkering some stuff in OBS, so this should work. It should work better. Or at least back to where we have been before, but that's of my concern only. We'll let that go. Before we get into the game, though, get those wonderful commands. You can use Command YT. You can see everything. You can go over to Archive Land. You can see every last game, everything. All of it. All of it over there. You can see everything we've done. Followed by merch, if you want some merch. I mean, hey, look at this fancy coffee cup here. Look at it. Look at it. It's cool. It's the best thing. I mean, I'm charging my phone for once next week and get a cool little phone case too. It's pretty cool if you want to get it. All that is going to be donated. You can also see if we use Command Y ads. You can see we donate everything to charity. I add everything up. We send it all out. That leaves... Oh, Captain Katamari. Words! Rawr! You can use Command Madrinas. You get $5 off your order of Madrinas. Making sure everything looks good. It looks stable. But it's gonna go in. This is where we're at. I wanted to level our jobs up a bit, but I was more concerned playing around with OBS a bit more, and I got sort of sucked into that. And then before I knew it, it was like an hour and a half before we started, and I went, nah, I'll just lurk around in some streams and hang out. But we are running Samurai, Black Mage, just for the next level up, then we're gonna switch out. White Mage, Mystic Knight. Actually, Mystic Knight's about to be done as well. We're gonna play around with those jobs. What I have in mind is, as soon as Black Mage is done, because we mastered White Mage, we're gonna go to Red Mage. I think that's gonna be a good idea. I feel good about that. I didn't look up job combinations because a lot of this I want to do from memory. Yesterday was me finally going, okay, I'm not going to be stubborn. Our White Mage here has Summoner. I just need that MP plus 10 from White Mage, and then we're going to decide if we go back to Blue Mage. We might. Blue Mage is good, I like it. It's just a fun class. Mystic Knight, we maxed out Thief. So what I might change it up to could be Dragoon. Could be fun. And then our Samurai is going to be a Ninja. That's easy enough. I already knew I was going to set it up, or I'm going to flip those two. And our Thief is going to be the Ninja, which I might do. OBS says, you turn red. But we are in the New World. Here's our new map. That's where we're at. We need to unseal the castle to get back in and fight Exdeath. That's our goal right now. And we're gonna enjoy the journey. We probably won't finish it this weekend. Whoa. Whoa. I wasn't ready for that sprite. Little arms over there. Might as well get some poison. But we're gonna find a way to it. We're gonna see how much we can get done tonight. Do basic fire. And from there, I'm hoping we get a good chunk of progress, but I mainly want to get our jobs leveled up. Poison Blade. Wow. That's gonna do it. 18. Oh yeah. Should open this. Let everyone just run on repeat. I'm gonna open up Twitch Inspector. So Twitch Inspector for anyone who streams or considered streaming, Twitch Inspector lets you see your details of your stream more in depth. You can see every unstable event. Yesterday we had 52 unstable events, so I'm going to try not to have more of those. I'm just going to open up today, and I'm going to leave it here in the background because the numbers fascinate me when they run through like this. I also lowered our bitrate down to the bare minimum of 4,500. So it's going to be a little experiment to see if that helps. I'm digging that squid. I don't know why. It's a little weird, but I like it. I'm going to cure. I feel like they're weak to ice. And it seems stable so far. Good. Because I can really only load my own stream and take a look at it. So as I was messing with stuff... Oh, don't you level me in half. Bad creature. One second. So I'm hoping using this tool that's provided by Twitch, so anyone who streams, it's right in your Twitch dashboard, you just go right on in. If you run a broadcast test, you can open it up without actually going live, which is something I should have known Monday. That way everyone didn't keep getting pinged for me going online. Hey, a town. This has to be the town. Still, I'm not really looking up where we need to go. So, oh, we got 3 of them. Well, let's start at the end. I'm just gonna buy everything. Oh, yeah. Pokemon community game, if anybody wanted to play it. I use PokeStart to get your starter, and then PokeCatch after that, every 15 minutes or so. We're gonna be a time mage. Every 15 minutes or so, a new Pokemon will appear in chat. You receive Pokédollars and all that just by participating in chat. It's nice, it's easy. Whoa. Sleep Blade. I'll take it. Because I know we're going to be switching our jobs out. We'll hold off on the Warhammer for right now. I wanted to see if there's armor we can get, we're gonna get it. If not, it's what it is. Barely had enough. I'm glad we didn't buy the Warhammer. Alright. There we go. Everyone's optimized. I'm gonna go through the hidden path. Where did your ribbon disappear to? I would love a ribbon. I would love it. Oh, we didn't even check. Okay, there's no items, no chests here. We're a little broke, but we'll see what items they have so we can keep it in mind. There's high potions. I'm gonna just keep these in mind. Holy water. Need 10 of those. Hero cocktail. temporarily increases level. Yeah. That's fine. We're gonna be okay. Camera, don't you lag on me too. I saw that. Just because I said out loud earlier I was gonna go get a new camera. Doesn't mean you get to break today. You on stage? You gotta dance. Yeah, sure. Why not? You got this. Go bust a move. There you go. Wonderful. Not too shabby. 100 gil. That is farm money. We'll figure that out later. So we have hidden paths on our Mystic Knight. This should be piano number 5. Right? Top. No, it's 4. I don't know. I've played every piano I could find so far, so I'm gonna say we've played 5, and it might actually be 4, but it's fine. What up, sheep? Sheep. I'm gonna look up here. No, thank you. So this was free, so I'm guessing this is where plot is. Don't you abandon me, not again. Went to go count sheep. I don't blame them. Cryptic Crickets. I think that's a good name. I should write that down somewhere. Kind of. Wow. He just decided to go get his drink on. Have a little drink. Oh, the barrier. So the barrier went from the core of it and bursted out, so they would have been obliterated. Fascinating. So let's continue on. I don't know why they didn't put music in these parts, though. Because I clearly remember there was music, but who knows? Not me. Okay. Hello, Medusa. Thank you for the bits. It's greatly appreciated. Welcome back in to Final Fantasy V. And then we got a hi. Hopefully, everything looks better, or at least sounds better. Before you got in, I was like, Camp, know that I set the bitrate down to 4500, and that may alter it a bit. So it should be more stable. And then I found Twitch Inspector, which was a tool that I've never used before, and I can actually see what's happening in real time. I mean, it's a blindingly white screen, but it can show me when it's stable and how long it's been stable and when there's an event, and I really like that. So you should let N64 know about that tool. It was awesome. Whoa, hello. You know, I'm gonna get used to these things. It's like living silly putty. don't know why. Yeah, it's fine. Ooh, drain cost 13. I think they're weak to ice. Weak enough to die from it. Transfusion, good. Kill each other, even better. Oop, should have used Cure. That's fine. But I don't have the guide open. I just didn't want to really rely on it too heavily. I bookmarked it though, so I can pull it up later on if we get really, really lost again. Aside from that, the main goal of tonight is getting our jobs leveled up. And hopefully progress, but mainly getting our jobs leveled up. I'm going to switch stuff around. We're going to make our own job combination for the most part. Okay, it's open. Okay, we're in a fight. Whoa. I like that dragon. Bioblade, why not? Let's see what that does. That may have been a mistake. You know what? That might have saved us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no. No, it's... Don't you turn everyone against me. Well, maybe we're not supposed to be here. We're stuck in Berserk because that's how I made the character. So we're just gonna swing. Just throw your hands in the air. It's going lovely. It's going perfect. I mean, something like this is the only downside of running Berserk. I have no choice in the matter of what happens. We became a zombie and died. Well, you hate to see that. I do like how the sprite looks, though. Alright, let's go find somewhere else to go hang out. I can tell where we are not supposed to be. I'm just gonna run. Gonna run quickly. Digestive acid, why? Alright, so let's think about what we just learned from that fight. Zombie Dragon had Reflect On at all times. Its attacks turned our characters, it gave them confusion like 80% of the time. And it had well more than 1,000 health. So, we can't use magic. go down this way. I'm gonna think about what we could do if we had to go there. I'm not 100% sure what's next, and while they're fighting, let's get a good old look. Oh, that nice and stable. Configuration check is excellent. A little unstable at the start, but that's pretty good. Makes me happy enough. Magic. Yeah, Berserker's gonna be fine. Ooh. Moogle Forest. Kupo. A Moogle. Sure. Underground waterway. I didn't check here. Yeah, 0. Good old map. Okay, everything is in one giant area. Blizzard didn't do a lot of damage. We'll go for Thundra. I'm gonna try it this way. I've seen it's weak to one or the other, so if I play the coin flip. Yep, much weaker to Thunder. Ooh. Nice, good hit. Okay, up. Nope. Okay, well, getting there on our job class. Moogle Eater. Vampire. I want to learn that skill. Oh, we killed it. Trying to remember. So all we really need from that first town is the hammer and high potions. Okay. If I go down the waterfall, just keep falling here. Let's commit to this side. Damaged by poison? Who was poisoned? What? One of them is poisoned, okay. Fine. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Let's see. It was holding on by like 10 points. Easy. Oh god. I did not think that's what we were about to do, but okay. Oh, sweet, a Phoenix down. That's everything. Let's go through here. There's no way we're gonna 100% it now. But I don't really remember what's in the chest. I know it's a lot of Phoenix Downs, but I'm really hoping we find some elixirs, which I know is already a rare enough item. But if we can get more, that would be lovely. My plan later on. Ooh, nice. Mastered that already. Let's have one physical attack, one really strong mage, and then the other two just casting elixir. That way we can just keep up with everything. Whoa, I like this little dragon. I learn Drain Blade real fast. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take that. Kira. Using Frost, we counter with Fire. Nice, got him on the drain. Mr. Moogle! I really like that sprite. Big old Moogle. Skeleton. Oh, it's a dino. Okay. Bad dino. I like Drain Blade. We're gonna go for that. And then let's do Thunder. Let's see what that does. 330. Oh, well, that was bad. Should have figured that was going to happen. Question mark. Really? Really? There's no such thing as a bad dino. Dinos are our friends, even if they're trying to kill us. It's Dino. It does not like the white mage. It doesn't understand. I want to switch to Fire Blade. Wow. This is an angry dino. Magic shell, there we go. And it's not really gonna help us too much, but at least it's a skill. Hey, we lived. I'm still surprised that we're getting smacked around this hard. We have a lot of good gear. We did it! We learned question mark, exclamation. We learned metronome. You know what? Medusa, you're right. That was a good dino. We learned something that may or may not kill us at some point. I mean, this shows me that they could make an updated version of 7. Because you can just add a cat sip right there. It wants us to follow it. We're going to heal immediately. Because we're going to die if we don't. Where are we going? Big forest area. Okay, I think I know where we're going. That's a very odd path, but we got an achievement. I can't even read that. We got something. Okay, we're healed up. Let's go. So why did you avoid the sand? There had to be a reason. There we go, that's one. Missed the one person who could have learned it. I'm holding out. You can hit the white mage with that, and so have the blue mage skill of learn. So there's a chance of learning a skill. And that reminds me of Deathclaw, where it just knocks down so much of their health. So I would really like if we could get that. It's surprisingly one of the Pokemon I actually know. I'm going to try to catch it. Okay, we're not gonna get to learn it, so we'll just do this. It will live forever, apparently. My. Poison? This thing, you can't kill sand. Well, I can't escape. Let's see here. Is there the run? Do we hold for run? There we go. Oh, we killed it. Hey, we killed it. We have 4 points for that. That drained our magic, but... What was that? 8,000 health, give or take? If I'm doing quick math. I see how it is Poke-Catch game. You won't let me catch things, that's fine. I'll remember that. This is where you went. So I don't know the exact patch of tree. What up, Goblin? Goblin punch. Goth Chikorita. I can't remember if it's the second or third evolution. I don't know why I remember all my ghost Pokemon. But I do. So that's from the... It's like a blur. This is where you went, right? Yeah. Miss. It's fine. We'll just fight these random goblins that are in our way. Yeah, this is way too far north. Oof, one hit. Killer Bee. No. Chikorita, evolutions with Bayleaf. Yes. Yes. And Gothorita, I think the first form was Gothic. See, now I'm gonna have to look it up to try to remember. But all I remember was a Goth Pokemon. Like a ghost. It wasn't over here. Moogle, where'd you go? Oh god, we're doing this again. Alright, back into it we go. This time we're gonna learn Drain Blade though. Oh. No! Okay, that's fine. Yes, space out your attacks. That's fine. Whoa, 605. Good drain. Let's let that auto real fast. So I'm pretty sure I remember this. Let me spell this right. Okay, so it's the second form. See, I mix it up with the third one. Psychic Pokemon. Yeah. But normally when I play Pokemon games, big Goth energy. Normally when I play Pokemon, I end up getting Ghost Pokemon, Psychic Pokemon, and Poison. That's usually what I run with. And Dragon. If I find any dragons along the way, but switch over to yeah, because we haven't played Pokemon on the channel in a long time. Maybe that would be what we play during the week. We still need to get back to Brilliant Diamond. I have no idea where we left off at, but we left off from somewhere. I'm gonna keep that in mind. That could be something we play. Yeah, 4 ability points. It just... is it worth the time to fight it? That's the question that I just have in my mind. Because we can get 4 fights done much faster. There's one fight. But we're getting decent payouts. So you went somewhere in here. So we'll go forest part by forest part and find it. I mean, my memory can't be that bad. Because I know it's not the best, but... one lone guy. White Mage came in. Good job, White Mage. Did we have to follow its path to the letter? If we did, we need to go all the way back to it. I wonder how strong I actually had to be to go through that castle if we're just destroying everything through here. Yeah, because now we're back to the start. Yeah, there's no item here. Shit, I almost fell right in the hole again. Alright, we're going back to... we're going back into a fight. We're going back to that first town. Forget, it's been a long time. The last time I played this was on Game Boy Advance. Not the SP, not the cool one that folded open that had the built-in light. Not that one. The actual Game Boy Advance. So I played that, Golden Sun, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist, whoa, God, no. Kira. Duelist Eternal, I think is the one I was playing before. And this. With a lot of this. Go Bioblade. Oh, it's a fun move. Oh, you're dead. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll play Pokemon. Nope, I'm hitting you back. You're my heavy hitter. Ugh, I hate to see this. We won. We won. Alright, so our leveling's gonna be offset. But I refuse to run from a fight that I feel like we can win. We're gonna make it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good job. Not gonna lie, I was a little worried about not making it. Alright, let's get ourselves a heal. And we're just going to try to follow the path. From what I remember, it just followed the trees through the sand. So that should be easy enough. It might not be. Because it was cutting through it a little bit. How much money do I have? Well, while I'm here, let's get the only thing I didn't buy. Warhammer. Okay, let's try this again. So went over to that big chunk of trees. You know what? Just attack. Everybody just attack. We'll save magic. I'm tempted to enter the castle because what we did. No, I should let it go. We'll do one objective at a time. Oh no. Not again. 0. Yes, blink on the white mage. That way we can really make sure our spells are gonna go off. Oh, you hate to see that. You back up. This. I mean, it can't be too bad. We beat it once. I don't know how much health it had. Oh, 4,200. Oh, no. Alright, well, we have Blink, at least we can evade. It's not ideal. Not what I really wanted to see. Why? Really? You were one hit away. Alright, well, we did it. Yeah, yay? I mean, that was a nice payout. If we can, I can guarantee we won't have the defense able to keep up with that, but if we can get, yeah, then we're back to like the goblin fight. That's just a weird placement for something like that. I'm guessing it's just in the vicinity of that castle, and that's your warning fight to be like, hey, don't go in here. That's what I'm thinking that is. Honestly, that's a decent payout. I'm gonna save it. We burned a lot of our items, so that's not what I would want. What's up, Sandcrawler? No. I'd rather fight this because it's easier. And the odds of us learning that move increase with each encounter. It doesn't look like that move's gonna kill us, it just drains our health down to critical. I'm curious. Can we petrify it? So we found the move. We're gonna use petrify now. Oh, I'm running out of ethers. That's not good. So you went up here. I remember that. You went over here. So if we do a petrify blade, that raises the guarantee of it landing. Did you go up here? And down. Moogle. I miss you. Come back. Moogle? We found them. Hello. Hello, Moogle. hello, welcome. Come on in. Fear. Yes, I killed the sand thing. You fear it. There are 7 chests here. Kupo. See, I'll just run around the village. That's a spirit. Oh, look at you. Alright, in the tree we go. I just think it's telling us we can just take all this stuff. I like how this had 1 gil and that had 10,000. Alright. Dancing dagger. Give you the dancing dagger. Give you like that, right? That'll be good. That'll be fine. Swap a dagger for a dagger. What is it doing? Does everyone have one? That's cool. Why is it quiet? Game. You have beautiful music. Always play it. Windrake's too tired. I feel you, Windrake. I feel you. Oh, that's cool. And then they made a little runway. I love that. I know they said they weren't gonna make a 7 like remaster like this, and that 6 was gonna be the last one. But they could do something like this. I guess they well at 2.5D, it's a weird dimension they have it set in. How they waved. They're adorable. I love them. It's a weird drawing setup for it, for the sprites and the layers. Because right now, if you get RPG Maker, you could set something together like this. There we go. Thank you, Windrake. You're the best. Cutscene. Let's take a little look over here. Make sure everything's running good. Yeah, everything looks good. The king! Long live the king! Not the epitome of kingliness. It's fine. Understood. Copy, copy. Get you punished. Just take myself to the dungeon, that's fine. Whoa, hold up, did I just like teleport? That might be a level 6 skill. I think we just learned teleport. That makes me happy. Final Fantasy hype. Welcome on in, Sirius. Welcome to Final Fantasy V. This is the Pixel Remaster. I'm not sure if it's still on sale. It might not be anymore over on Steam, but I've been loving it. We've been playing through all of them so far. Which means right after after this one, we're going to be streaming more Final Fantasy on more days. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty fun. We got lost a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. We can figure ourselves around. There was an entire castle I didn't go in. And it's going to be pretty cool, because I know 7's going to take us a long time. Much longer than the first 6. Just past the werewolf town. That sounds safe enough. It's gonna be pretty cool, because I know everything after 10 is a big time sink, which is fine. Well, starting at 10. But it's fine. It's cool. We're gonna have fun. I enjoy it. Go get that dragon grass. We got it. So what I'm trying to do is play these all from memory for the most part. And I only had to look one thing up so far. And that's pretty good. You need to get back to FF3. I had fun with that. Hey, safe spot, I'll take it. Yeah. Oh. Object art. We can do that real fast. Jitterbug. What? Thank you. No. Is that my hint? Try to petrify it? No. Where? There it is. Sandra? Gotta be weak to something. Okay. That's like about 3k on health. Not enough MP. I'd love to see that. Tempting Tango. Okay. It's a very odd fight line. But yeah, no, I like 3. 3 was really fun. I still need to go back to finish the Locked from the Inside. Lovely. Wow. Yeah, we're not supposed to be here yet. What was it? I need to go back to, if I want to get 100% on the achievement list, I need to go back for the bestiary in 3. I know that. Same thing with 4. But really, I'm not sure if I need to. I'm gonna say want to. I sort of want to. Alright, look at that. Phoenix Downs, we're solid on that front. Never played Dissidia games. So I played Dissidia on PSP. So I haven't played the ones on Steam. I know they ported it over. Didn't play it. Oh, here we go. Ether. We'll take that. 13 is my max. Let's get 4. We're gonna save some gil. But I did think about it, because they have the free version you can play. But the reviews on it weren't the best. But I did enjoy it when I played it on PSP. That was fun. I played a lot of that, a lot of Crisis Core. And guy magic for me? Probably not. And one last check. It was a fun game. For those of you who don't know what Dissidia is, it's a Final Fantasy fighting game where you just need to build up your attack bar while lowering your enemy's attack and then deal a power hit to deal actual damage. And the concept is fun. There's a chest over there. Dissidia NT doesn't really feel like a Dissidia game. Dissidia and Dissidia 12 were fantastic. Yes. Yes, they were. Wait a minute. I might let this chest go. There we go. Angel Road. And nobody needs it. Well, that's okay. Off we go. They are fun. I would try to... I guess I could emulate it. I have to find the ISO for it. But with CSO. And then uncompress it and all that. That's a lot of stuff. Are we done? No, I'm missing something. No? It's fine. We need to go and find... Dragon Grass. That's what it is. Come on. Out we go. Undefeated among your friends for the entire life of Dissidia, then my friends got better with the new characters in 12. Nice. Honestly, that's nice. You picked up. Because what I think they switched in the second one was... I can't remember who it was. There was a few characters that were just broken. Which really tipped the balancing scale of it. Let you just attack. Because I remember Onion Knight was really overpowered, because that's what I used to use. It was just overpowered for me. Just attack, I guess. Midnight was my guy every step of the way. Because nobody thinks about using Onion Knight. They'll go, oh, we'll get Cloud, and we'll go in and we'll take care of it that way. But Onion Knight was there. He kept it together. I don't know where I'm going. I think we're going down this way. Whoa, okay. Everyone's hanging out over here. Cursed Being. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm picking up Terra as well. Didn't go nearly as well. Terra was fun. That was one that you had to really let the magic do all the work for you. Which, still, it's really fun. Because I also used... X-Death, yeah. One of your friends had an awesome X-Death. Yeah, I started using X-Death and Kefka. Kefka was fun. Yeah, I think the last handful of times I was playing it, I was Kefka. But Onion Knight, that's when everyone knew I was gonna get serious. And go switch out. Man, it's been a long time. Everyone just attack. That'll be fine. Oh, maybe I'll try NT. It's free. They got that free trial on Steam. It won't hurt. Who knows? Maybe taking this long break that I have taken from playing a game like that, because they have it on the phone as well. Which was okay. I can't say it was good, but it was too easy on the phone. Critical attack. My. I like this coloration on the Toad more than the psychedelic one. Mystery Waltz. Oh, that's a dancing blade. We're just randomly getting that. I have to think about it. Alright, there you go. Hero Cocktail. So that's not where we need to go. We got an achievement, Legendary Warrior. We killed some, I don't know. The bottom of that was cut off. We killed a lot. Let's heal. Why not? Then we'll just do standard attacks. Sword dance. Ooh. That's beautiful. Okay, so every time we swing, we play a random bard technique song. Look at all the sheep. Yeah! Oh, we're finding our way. North of the town. Okay. There's no secrets here. Locked, it's locked, everything's always locked. Got one open door. And it's locked. Oh, hey! It's our friends! One of the 4 Dawn Warriors. Okay, we're getting lore. We're figuring things out. Give up the lore. Give the lore. And that's the other thing I did enjoy coming back to playing through these original ones. Was I get to go back through the stories of them. Because I really didn't get story heavy until 4. And then all the music. It's just so nice to go back through it. That's why we played Star Wars earlier this week. It was just nice to come back through that game. Just kick. Oh no, did we kill him? Uh-oh. Yeah, whoops. And then the music is gone. Dwargen. There it is. Started my LEGO Star Wars playthrough today. Nice. Cleared episode 1 and 2. Oh, yeah, because you were gonna try to 100% them. So that's a lot of story right there to get through. You don't own that ball. Okay, so if you go down, I can't remember which panel it is. You should see an item pouch or a shop, and then you can use your Poké-Dollars to buy Pokeballs, Great Balls. You should be earning Poké-Dollars in streams that have that game running. Didn't 100% them, just made it through them. Oh, good. Casual playthroughs are good too. That's what we're doing with this one, because I missed so many things already that we're just gonna enjoy the game again, and I'm really enjoying it. Pass. So you have 14. You should be able to buy Pokeballs in the extension. So let me see. Let me open this up. Yeah, so it should be the third extension. It should show you all your Pokemon. Then there's an inventory section at the top, and then just click on shop, and each Pokeball is 300. That's pretty cool. I haven't checked my Pokemon in a while. I don't know if you can check it through the chat itself. Yep. So that site is like the FQA on how the game works. Oh, so that's the area from the first spot we were at. Interesting. The plot thickens. A village unlocked the north gate. We're going north. Is there anything in the kitchen? No. I feel even worse now. He was really sick and we just kicked him across the map. Let's try and see if there's anything in the shop. We should have all the magic we can get right now. Because our next mage we're gonna go for is a time mage. Well, red mage or time mage, that's gonna be the decision we're gonna have to make as soon as we're done with black mage. Pokeshop, Pokeball 5. Oh, you can do that in there. Look at that. I've never tried to get stuff through the chat like that. I just go straight down to the extension and pick it up that way. So far, it looks like we have all the weapons we can get. I'm gonna double check armor, because we were getting smacked around. Wait a minute. Yeah, we'll buy that. I thought I already bought 2. I guess I did not buy 2. Headband, power sash. Wasted a bit of money there. That's okay. Golden armor is gonna be better. Okay, off we go. We have armor, we have weapons. We got magic. We don't have enough money left, so we're just gonna continue forward. Hopefully we can take a hit now. And we're gonna go north. Almost made it. Everyone can just attack. That'll be fine. Sleep blade? Nope, no sleep. Tempting Tango. Flee. That's fine. Six chests, 1 item. I'm going the side path. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna double check though. We should have, yeah, find passages is still equipped. It's just, we don't know what we're fighting. And it ran away. Good fight, I guess. Zombie dragon. Looking cool as always. Yeah, let me see. $6.10. Let me make sure those shop prices are actually right. It's only level 1. Yeah, that's happened. Let me see, because I know I caught something in Jazzy Stream. I was hanging out there. I caught I caught a Shuppet, and it was level 13. And then I caught another one right after it was level 9. And then a Mischievous that was level 3. The battle system, though, they do a battle royale on the creators' channels when they're live. Do a little battle royale, and that's how you level things up. Which is pretty cool. I haven't participated in a battle yet. Yeah, I caught a level 3 Ninetales the other day. So, I'm not too worried about the levels. It would just be me, collecting them. And you can sell your Pokemon. Nice. That'd be good. Wait, did I just go back where I came from? No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we're going this way. Tango. Nothing. Wow. You ate that hit. I'm surprised. There you go. Okay, so let's see. Not the max drive yet. This one do? Stop enemy attacks. Wow. I'm gonna keep Berserk on though, because I like that. Health is okay. We'll keep going. Drippy. Nice. Okay, we'll do it that way. Nice, there we go. Give me 1 second, let me see who's hitting on my door. And I'm back. Hello. There you go. That's for everyone. The most satisfying noise in the world. Medusa's in with a Pokemon. You got a Squirtle. Nice. Welcome back. Yeah. Sorry. My brother's roommate needed some tools out of my car. So I just gave him the keys, said go nuts. I'm so used to my other neighbors hitting the wrong buzzer. Well, let's keep going. Poison Eagle. We can fight it. A good starter. You got a Squirtle. I've been singing a lot of Piplups lately. She's a cool starter. And then I have Charmander. Got an antidote. Sweet. Oh, straight shot. Sweet. So the main thing we need to figure out is what we want our jobs to be after we change things. Right through here. Whoops. No, oh, look at it. Oh, it's gone. Oops. Question mark, question mark, question mark. And it runs again. Charmander. Nice. I like Charmander. Oh. Woohoo. I'm trying to remember. When I first played Pokemon, the first one, so that would have been Pokemon Blue. I think my starter was Bulbasaur. Yeah, it was. It was Bulbasaur, because I remember. Man, that was a long time ago. Yeah, Charmander's really cool. I like Charmander. Yes. Come on, big old dragon, come on down. You can do it. No, not like that. Well, if we can learn that, even better. We got some good old level ups there. Alright, so now we've burned through a lot of magic. And Ferris is good. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's cool too. Yeah, because earlier, let's talk about Pokemon a little bit. I like using Ghost Pokemon. Those are my favorite ones to use. Yeah, screw you, Golem, apparently. Oh. No, honestly. Drain? Thanks a ton. I just hit you for 18. Headrock if you could roll along. Thank you. Go on. The puns fuel me. Easy enough. Monsters. No, you're right. Just the coffee fuels me as I drink through my entire thermos of coffee. N64 coming on in. Come on. There you go. Go for another Zara. That's been working fairly well. 550 is a decent hit. I hope we learn this. I want to learn that move. That's going to help us out later on. Alright, there we go. Dragon Fang, nice. A little more heal. There we go. That looks good. That looks really good. Off we go. Into the next fight. Yep, the nice relaxing Final Fantasy. MP Aft. Thank you for targeting the one person. The one who cannot cast magic. Because I've cursed them with Berserk. Which has worked in our favor. I can say across the board. Yep, chilling playing some Final Fantasy, talking about some Pokemon. The unlimited power of coffee. You know, just a nice relaxing stream. I'll just keep drinking my entire stream thermos of coffee. I forget how many cups it actually is, but it doesn't really matter. I have to make up for earlier. Phoenix down, I'll take that. Down we go. I'm gonna do this. Romod. Don't throw bones at me. That hurts. Target one at a time. Deal more damage that way. Let's try fire instead of blizzard. Maybe that's going to do more damage. Oh yeah, fire deals a ton more damage. No! Don't drop the lava on the other computer. No, 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 no. That is a extremely scary thing to have happen. I hope all is well. I guess that sort of reinforces the bad habit I have of peeling labels off of bottles. Because I'll just get bottles and I'll just sit down and just just do this to them and just rip the labels off. I don't know why I do that, but that could be. I can now just have a reason for it. Like, no, don't want to drop it. Where are we? I'm gonna guess we go this way. We're on a nice linear path. We can't get lost. Yet. We will though. Oh, man. I do like the Black Mage sprite when we get static and just lay in a ball of robe. Thankfully I have my tower elevated and the water went all before. No harm done. It just scared me. It scared me as well. The only thing right where I am now, so say my drink will be way over here, fell over. It's elevated, but I think it would probably mess up, because right in front of me, I have a laptop just right in front of me for chat, because I've learned when I click out of this game and interact in the OBS studio, they both freak out at the same time. There we go. I think the only thing I could go... Oh no, plant. I need you. Why fight me? Why everything have to fight me? Can you just pick up and throw? Leaf Demon. Oh, we're cycling all the way back around. Oh, that looks cool. Fire Blade. Ooh. Small damage. Figure this out. You're gonna heal yourself off the plants. Okay. Let's try Blizzard. Not a lot of damage. Yeah, Fire Blade dealt a good chunk of damage there. Go down the line. Let's go to Thunder. Same thing. Darkness Powder. Don't you blind me. Ooh. You think I'll don't fight? That mage can strike us all down. Oh. His number's not updating. That's okay. Let everybody go. I don't even know what that Pokemon is. I think that's how we got started talking about it, Pokemon to begin with. This is the random ones that come in that you can catch. And I have no idea what they are. Ooh, it's gonna be an interesting one. I'll let them just keep swinging. I can't really heal them without the White Mage, so... I'm gonna assume it's a bug Pokemon. And that's about it. Oh, we got our hype glasses on. It's from Gen 8, it's cool. Let's see. Apparently, we're just gonna let them keep fighting on their own for a minute. Everyone's getting hype classes. I love it. It's a bug fire. Oh, that's really cool. Bug fire. Oh, you all caught it. Nice. I like it. And the mustache and everything, that's really cool. Everyone confused now because this is going to be very concerning. Here's this level 2. No! Don't you cast shell. Oh, White Mage, you betrayed me. I'll be right back. Time to bake the cake. Oh, sweet. So, you can check the level. If you go right under the video, you should see an extension. So it should show a little window, and it should show Pokemon, like an item bag, and in there you have a shop if you need to buy more Pokeballs along the top, and it should show everything you've caught. There we go. First thing is this. Wow. Wow. Well, we're stuck in Berserk, so... You got a level 10. Sweet. Yeah, because I caught a level 3 Ninetales in Jazzy Stream. And it just really, it threw me off for a minute. I'm like, why? And then I remembered, you can hatch Pokemon in the game, and they're low level, so that made sense. Alright, we died. So let's figure out, what can we switch out now? Or we're doing that fight completely wrong. There's a high possibility of that as well. Well, let's get back into the fight, and we'll just keep trying things. Oh, there's always more plants. We're gonna come on back down. I'm gonna figure something out. Maybe if I cast, Shell? Something to protect us from the powder. Maybe that will help. That could be it. 'Cause every fight, this is one of the things I really love about early Final Fantasy games is each thing has there's a way to get it done. And it's just problem solving that, figuring it out. Later on, there's multiple ways, just one clear, easier way, but in these older ones, there's pretty much a way to do it. And that's about it. Because I'm thinking we have to kill the flowers. Wow, okay. Well, we got a nice random roll there. Shell. And we'll do... Break. We're going to petrify it. We'll try two different options at once. While casting fire. I'm pretty sure we can't petrify it because it's a boss. Yeah. That's what I figured. shell. Protect won't really help us out. We're not taking a lot of physical damage. Alright, now we're gonna cast Blink on everyone to raise our evasion. Start with our heavy hitter. I should have went for the white mage. That's okay. Oh, we still got hit. Hate to see that. Got our white glasses back on. No damage. That's interesting. Back with cake and water. Nice. You're gonna die. We're just gonna use an antidote. I'm just gonna attack the flowers themselves. Maybe that's the move. Game. You gonna let me do things, or? Oh, because they don't exist anymore. Game didn't know how to register that. Ah yes, what kind of cake? Jitterbug. Nothing. Oh, that's worth a shot. I'm starting to think that this is the move we have to do, is take out the flowers. I could be wrong though. They skilled themselves. No! There you go, fight each other. Oh, they make a noise. Medusa, thank you for gifting that sub to Sirius. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, you're gonna die soon. Let's throw a high potion at you. 500, right? Yeah. Yeah, because then it spawns more flowers. So I think what we were supposed to do is only fight the flowers. 0. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're back in this, the whole cycle we were in before. Carrot cake with German frosting. Nice. We gotta do this. So you're gonna die. We just need to heal right now. Miss. No, not confused powder. No. I may be wrong. Oh, there it goes. Hello, Streamlab Elements. I forgot I was messing with Streamlabs. And another one, and I never activated any of them. So everything's still Stream Elements. Okay. See, now there's only 3 flowers, but I didn't really fight them. There you go. Get a nice fresh start. Silver powder. No, I have fallen on my own sword. Okay, we gotta dig ourselves out of the hole. We're doing good. We can make this work. Because the Berserk, or a Samurai at the top is always going to attack if it can. Try it. Nah, figured it wouldn't work. Let's try, ice. Flowers don't like ice. Then again, I was dealing quite a lot there. I'm gonna make vanilla buttercream since you don't have cheese right now. No! Don't kiss Bio! No! Black Mage! Why do you betray me? We were cool. That's the one thing. I'm not good at baking, but I know how to cook. So it sounds odd. Way bigger on personal baking. You have to deal with all the dishes that come after. Hey, we won somehow. I don't know how we did that. I'm gonna end with the swords dance. You know, I like his style, Black Mage. That's what I'm talking about. Pokecatch Psychic type. Bronzer. I think that's the one that's, it looks like a medallion from Ocarina of Time. So there we go. That's a win. I'm curious if we all go for it. Just what happens. We have obtained the dragon grass. Lovely. Let's go and see our friend. Yep, that one. Haha! I sort of know my Pokemon. Alright. First things first, drop that poison. Everyone gets some heals. From Gen 4. Okay, yep. That was still around when I was playing them, as they were coming in. Ooh, we're really close to getting everyone over 1,000 health. We officially gained your green turnip. Oh, nice catch, nice catch. That move is crazy. We need them to hit our white mage with that so we can learn it. I want to throw a bone and almost kill them. You're weak to fire. By the way, who's your starter? Medusa got your favorite. Mine was a Charmander. I've seen a lot of people get Piplup though. There we go. Poplio. One of your least favorites, yeah. I mean, I guess that sort of comes with the random roll of it. Litten. The Fire Kitten. Nice. Good. I think we just go back this way. Because I never finished Brilliant Diamond on stream. So, that may be what we'll play on Monday. Fire Blade. Fire. Because I'm gonna have to go in the archive lane and see where we ended up. I believe so. Yeah, Squirtle. Which I like Squirtle. That's the one I used on my second playthrough. When I first played through the first Pokemon game, I had Bulbasaur. And then I played through it again and went for Squirtle. And then when I played through it a third time, I had Charmander. But Squirtle's cool. I like Charmander. Oh, don't be poisoned. Poison is bad. And then I stuck with my grass Pokemon for a while. And now when I play them, I try to be a ghost trainer and get as many ghost Pokemon as I can. So I use Ghost, Poison, Dark, and Psychic. Those are my go-to. And Ice. Sometimes I round it out with Ice. And if we find a dragon, cool. It's just so hard for me to find dragons that they're not usually in my team. Feel that poison. We should be good now. Yeah. Sword dance. Come on. Well, let's heal up then. Poison breath. Hate to see that, but I would also love to see us learn it. Nope. Nope. We were so close. Oh, almost out of magic. Uh-oh. The save room was right up here, right? Yes. Everyone just swing for the fences. What's everyone's favorite Pokemon type? Mine's Ghost. By far, Ghost. Which I know has an extreme weakness. But I love the Ghost Pokemon. I always love the designs they come out with. The tactics you can use in battle with them. Fire. Let's good choice too. Fire is always fun. This... No, that does not have save room in it. Wait, what was that? Hang on, I gotta fight these. Whoa, gotta fight these. Alright, so I went for Ghost, you went for Fire. Deuce likes Fire, and 64 likes Water. Good choices. Keep finding yourself bouncing between Water, Psychic, and Electric. I think you're on Psychic right now, though. Psychic has a lot of my favorites, because I guess originally, it was Psychic before Ghost had its own type on its own. We found a Bone Mail. Is that what we needed to have equipped to really make sure we wouldn't die? I don't know when to use it. Up we go. First playthrough of Shining Pearls actual with water only team. Good choice. It's always fun to make those challenges like that. I'm going to try to make it to the save room and use a tent instead of using our ethers. But if we get hurt too much, I'm going to use, I'll use a few ethers. Up we go. Up, up, up. Fight, fight, fight. I love mono-type runs. Did a rock-type run in Gen 1 and ice-type run in Gen 2. Plenty of challenges for those types in each gen. Yeah. There's no... Because I haven't done it on stream. I would have to get that all together, set it all up. But I used to like doing Nuzlockes. Where we just go in. I would either roll a dice or I would look at our trainer ID. And that's how I picked my starter. And it was... get to the route, hope you could catch something, and if you killed it, it was gone, and try to make it to the end. Which is just fun on its own right. And then, they came out with the randomizers, and they really randomized it, which I caught, N64 playing. Which is just really fun. We can make it through this fight. Finish tedious. Brilliant Diamond. So, oh, Professor Oak Challenge. I'm gonna need to look into that. Me, it's Grass Gym is smooth, so why do I always check heal? I know we don't have stuff to heal. Grass Gym was always the biggest challenge so far. Limited Pokemon moves and choices. Not done yet, but currently smooth sailing. Yeah, you should have... Let's see. Grass Gym. Alright, we mastered White Magic. So it's time to get a new class. We're only gonna use one right now. There we go. Where you have to catch and fully evolve every Pokemon available before the next gym in succession. Ooh, getting those random drops. The catch rate. Can I just go back in the door I was in before? No. Okay. I think I could find the patience for that, honestly. As we've seen me walk in circles for an hour being lost. It would just be that the catch rate on some of them. I wonder if I could put a spin on that challenge. Because after a while, they wouldn't obey you. At a certain point, your level would be too low. Or your badge set would be too low for the level. So that's interesting. And we mastered Spellblade, right? Yeah. So now it's time to pick new jobs. We have one more level left on our White Mage here. So we used Thief and Mystic Knight. So now we get to pair something with that. Beastmaster. Time Mage. Nah, we're gonna save Time Mage for another one. Ninja? Let's go Ninja. So we have a dagger and a boomerang. Defense could be better, but we can make this work. We can be the save room. Run away. Nope, and no fight. Got him. Alright, so for instance, before you fight Brock in Red-Blue, you need Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, Pidgeot, Butterfree, Beedrill, Raticate, Nidorina, Pharaoh, and Pikachu. You want to start with Venusaur for the lower evolution level, but some people like the higher challenge right out of the gate. Yeah. Alright, so it's good that they don't make you get Nido King and Nido Queen. I went to the exit. Okay. That's fine too, I guess. Good. Fight amongst yourselves. I mean, I could see that. Let me throw a TM at it. Just rolling the dice on them obeying you. I can see the fun of that, because it really puts so much of it up to chance. Well, there are no Moonstones, Thunderstones available before Brock, but otherwise they would be required. Okay, we're good on health still. Yeah, because I guess I don't really think about it in that way. That, you just run through it so quick when you're passing Brock's area. Okay, I'm not gonna use another item because we can make it right here. Even if we're in a fight, we got it. You know what? Everyone just swing. Just swing for it. Bane comes into play with traded Pokemon for most of the games, so remember Gen 1 had it. I feel like it did, but I could be wrong on that. Hey, there we go. We made it. Let's get in here. 60 gil. Whew. Worth it though. Worth it. We can get all that magic back. And And let's buy some... Is it you? No. It's you. Ether. We're gonna get some more. Nice catch. Nice catch. 6, that's an even 20. Yeah, I want to keep at least 20 grand on me at all times, just to make sure we can buy a new weapon if we see it. That being said, let's check the shop now that we have a new class equipped in. Yep, see, there we go. Glad we came back. Poison Rod. Actually, no, I should buy 2 of these. We can have 2 equipped. Double check over here. Yeah, we're good on that front. Armor should be solid. You never know. And 1 last. Merchant. Okay, now we should be good. Here. 19 defense, that's still a little low, but we'll be a glass cannon. Alright, back we go. Gotta make it. Almost made it. We'll be fine. Everyone can attack. Oh, the double hit. That feels good to have that back. That feels good. The hardest thing about the Gen 1 challenge is that the highest EXP yield before Brock is 50 experience from Kakuna. It's 5% lower than the encounter rate. Oof. So you wouldn't... Yeah, no, I guess that would be the same. I'm saying, I'm thinking about that patch of grass that's near the way to the Elite Four, or Victory Road. Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl you need. Oh, that's a lot of Pokemon. As the XP yield in the area, you can access caps at about 35 per battle. Can we go under the bridge? Yes, we can. I mean, I guess... Actually, 35 is a little bit more than I thought. I would have figured we would have stopped at, like, 25. As a max, but it's still pretty good. But also, I don't mind, like, just playing a game and just leveling up. Like, I don't mind doing that. I mean, I probably wouldn't remember everything in an area, so I would have to keep a list open, but... Oh yeah, we have everything here. Route 22 only has level 2 to 4 Pokemon. Kakuna is 5 to 6. So level 2 to 4? Huh. Almost messed that up. to the roof. No! There's the question, who are they? Sage. Have to use the Windrake. Oh yeah, I know. Dragon's resting on top tower. We got this. Lives on a small island. Ocean. Northeast. Okay, we can find that. Pidgeot needs to reach 40,000 and 7 experience to fully evolved. Then you have to grind against Pokemon with an average yield of 25 to 30. Oof. Take your medicine. No. Kill Minion with the antidote, that's what I'm talking about. Pidgeot is the longest grind of that section. Charizard and Blastoise would be the same, but Venus only needs 27,021 since it evolves 4 levels earlier. Nice. I'm okay. Fall's over. I see. It's fine. You started your challenge in December and finished it about a week ago, playing it every day. Whoa. The 4-month grind. So do you fail the challenge, I guess, if you miss a legendary? So say a one-time encounter, like a Zapdos, a Moltres, and you mess it up. Would that scrap the whole run? You start over? Lots of random... Yeah, there's beyond random chance in Pokemon. They say there's a system, but you can really only get it down to learning the experience drops and hoping you catch some good things with stats. We're on the Windrake now. We're gonna go to a small island, and that could be the last little section we'll be doing tonight, give or take. what it is. If it's a small area, we'll do another part. I haven't checked this in a while. Oh, we had one little hiccup. Far better than the other day. Thank you, Twitch Inspector. So we're going northeast of the area over here. Something? Well, man, missing legendaries can respawn in all the newer games after refighting the Elite Four. Okay, good. Good. Hello! Welcome on in. I almost forgot. We're gonna do that. Why don't you go over there? Go follow our friend Max. We need to be able to push all the buttons and send all the hype. Did you finish your game? I really enjoy the art style of it. Just the loading screens were actually starting to burn my eyes. Which hasn't happened since I played Digimon with the bright blue. I was good. Had a rough ending, but fun nonetheless. There you go. That's the main thing. You had fun and it was a decent story. Earthquake. No, 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 no. Love the sprites when their eyes just pop out. The loading screens will offer. Yeah, you're sitting in front of a much bigger screen. Because all I did to compensate was I turned this normal screen lamp on, which is just a green bulb, a blue bulb, and a red bulb to just counter it. But yeah. Land on the island and it blows me. I can't go, I can't touch nothing. I can't do the things. It's X'd out. Trying to think. We should be getting up to the next Gilgamesh fight. I think. Yes, Windrake, yes. Good. A wild Alakazam has appeared. Well, now I'm not sure where we go. Pokecatcher, Ultra Ball. Ooh. You really want that Alakazam. Well, the island we were supposed to go to just sank to the bottom of the sea. So, we get to guess where we need to go. We'll just go this way, I guess. Castle. Ooh, Max has joined on in. Pokey start. Let's see what starter we get. Game. They actually found. Did I just stumble into progress? I believe I have. The journey begins. Sobble. I have no idea what one that is. So let's go to the good old search here. I like it. It's adorable. Sobel's a water starter from Gen 8. It is cute. I do like that. Apparently you ran out of Pokeballs. Okay. So down... I'm trying to think how I would set up. It should be off on the right side of the screen if you go down underneath the stream here. You should see an extension. But it's okay. I also did not catch it. I'll talk to you. Help yourself. Okay. Yeah. So you gain money just by being here, interacting in chat, here and there, and I believe once you just say hi, I think the system just automatically gives you stuff, which is cool. Oh, great sword. Ooh, you tempt me. So let's sell something. Four dark. When did I get 4 of you? Sell 1. Your Alakazam was level 13. Nice. Poison Axe is awesome. Alright, so let's equip that. Nice. FAQ said you get money as long as you type in live chat once every 15 minutes. I mean, I guess that checks out. I don't really type in my own chat, but I keep getting the Pokédollars anyway, so pretty much if I see a Pokemon that I know, I usually try to catch it. Yeah, five cottages is solid. I'll take that. Armor. Now this is where we get to see. Ooh, are we actually good on armor? Yes. It's always good to have defense. Ooh, do I own all the magic now? I own all the magic. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, so as soon as our black mage is maxed out, we're gonna go to time mage because I want Comet. Comet is a great move. And because we maxed out our white mage, we have plus 10% to our magic. So our magic pool that we would normally have. So 100 magic power, 200 magic power. We get a nice little buff to it. Gonna run around and loot everything from the castle. Found a book, but you don't know what it is. Yeah, because I know the game usually spawns a new Pokemon every 15 minutes, so pick up the Register of Monsters. Seashell. Oh, I need... Yes. No, 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 no. Where's this shelf? There you go. Forbidden Book. Let's go way up here. Almost had it. There you go. Can you give me a thing? Did I do good? I did all my chores. Alright, off we go. Alakazam was the highest level, but the worst stats. Oh, man. Book of Magic, Volume 3. Interesting. Strange magic that allows you to levitate. Oh, I'd love to know that. You want to play Nuzlocke again? I do as well. I didn't even finish Brilliant Diamond on stream. We got caught up with so many different games all at once that I sort of forgot about it. Because I'm tempted to just go back and Nuzlocke Brilliant Diamond. Because that'll be truly blind for me. I didn't even play Diamond, so... which would be pretty fun. We had an electric Pokemon and we were just destroying everything. Alright, we learned Float. Pretty happy about that. What time is it? 10:50 for me. It's not too bad. We can keep going. Alright, 4 or 5 games in time took to finish your Professor Oak challenge. Playing a few right now. So what happened and why it's not done is we're playing a different game every day. So every 7 days there was a different game. And it would be just a lot of me not remembering the controls in certain games. And we learned Swift Song. Nice. Because I'm pretty sure I had to reteach myself how to play Final Fantasy 15 6 or 7 times. And then there was Biomutant, we didn't finish that. I know we didn't. Okay, we got everything here. But we're playing that, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Zelda randomizers, Pokemon, Final Fantasy. We're playing 2 Final Fantasy games at once. Star Wars. We're doing a lot. You're doing randomized Fire Red. On streams, randomized Platinum for fun, randomized. Ooh. I'm going down the randomized path. That's a fun path. I like randomizing Ocarina of Time. Really enjoy doing those. We haven't done one on stream in a long time. Because some of them take a very long time. But I just enjoy randomizers. They're fun. It's like a breath of life into a game you've beaten a lot. And the challenge itself as well. So right now I'm just looking for somewhere to go. It said he's one on ahead to fight X-Death. What's this? A cave? I don't know if we're supposed to be here, but I want it to be marked on our map. Gill Cave. I'm gonna be smart. We're gonna save outside of it. Making sure we don't die. There are no items. It's interesting. I'm more curious about this locked door at the bottom. Whoop. Well. Oh, undergrounder. Okay, they have over 1,000 health. We figured that out now. Let's go, Pyro. Someone recently made a randomizer for the first Ratchet and Clank game. Oh, that has to be really cool. Because the one I used to keep my eyes on to see how it was updating with the Majora's Mask randomizer. Because it's such a sensitive game where you need to be doing certain tasks at a certain time. That how they were setting it up where it's always in logic really was fascinating to watch it be developed like that. We learned Smoke. I'll take it. Oh, can I not go down that way? No? Well, made exploring the cave very quick then. Jitterbug! Yeah, no, randomizers are awesome. Who knows, maybe we'll stream another one. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. See if I can get the Ocarina of Time randomizer running right. Alright, so where... I'm over here now. This is back where we were. We don't need to be here. Well, we got experience. We got some ability points. This wasn't a waste of time. We also got a new marker on the map, which helps me out later on when we eventually look up where to go. But for now, I need a lot of points. Black Mage needs 181 more ability points. So this is Castle Exdeath. Can't really go in there yet. Jigglypuff, I know that one. I think I found where we had to go. Okay, we all stumbled into progress, as one does. Alright. I'm curious what we're about to do. And I'm hoping we didn't skip any side stuff where there could have been some armor hidden. And we're gonna go for it. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, so they're trying to get into Exdeath's castle. We need to take the barrier down. So, we're gonna see what happens when they attack the barrier. What are we at? 3 minutes to 11 for me? That's not too bad. Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Nice, Medusa and Max. Okay, so for Jigglypuff. Oh, did we find a save room? Oh yeah, I'll take a free heal, why not? Free heals are always appreciated. There it is. there's Gilgamesh up in front. Oh, wow. Yeeted him off the ship there. Come here. Oh, yeah. Battle of the Big Bridge. I love it. Oh, we're gonna hit him with the sword stance. Whew. Let me fight you. A gobbledygook. Ooh, good hit. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I think it was Dahlia's stream this morning. I think I said it. If you need to get motivated to do something, this is one of the tracks to have playing. This and a bunch of stuff from Doom. You will get a lot of things done. Ooh, preemptive strike. Oh, nice. I don't see any way to get over. Let's go fight Gilgamesh. Oh, we dealt more damage than I thought already. Good. White wind. Hate to see that. There you go. Get him with the second hit. Do it this way. One more protect. Oof. Whoops, didn't want to attack Gilgamesh, that's fine. Damage is damage. Oh, whoops. Yeah, full health would do this. Get some health back, we got this. Bye, Gilgamesh. You got a golden shield from that fight. Blah, blah. Good job, Windrake. Thank you, Windrake. You're the best. Right, back down we go. King awaits on the room on the left, but I want to get a nice free heal in. Because it's free. Can't beat free. Can I save? No. Alright, so we're gonna go until I can save. And then we're gonna raid, someone. It's Saturday, so Jomsy should be reading. And we're off. Look at a submarine. Look at us go. Ooh, barrier towers below. Go down. Is this a save spot? No, it's another rest. Alright, so let's go on up. That's a way to make an entrance there. There are 4 chests here. Take it out and the barrier will fall. I'll take care of the generators downstairs. You hit the top floor for the antenna. Cut the power and blow up the antenna. Copy, copy. And Whisperweed. So what's downstairs? Just curious if I go down. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Oh, Reflect Knight. That's cool. Swords Dance. We're getting really lucky with that Swords Dance, too. That's just a good move. There's nothing here. Nope. Alright, up we go. Oh, here we go. Save room. There we go. Got a good old save. Oh, we're on magic. Full up. Yeah, we just healed. Alright, so, now's the question. Do we finish the tower? Or do we stop right now? I feel like we should stop right now. At the same time, the tower's short. So let's go through the tower. It's a ghosty. Burn it with fire. Ghosts don't like fire. Ooh. Yeah. Let's break the antenna. And then that'll be a nice spot to stop. Yeah, we're knocking these enemies out really quick. Monsters! Whoa, Yellow Dragon, enjoy the walk. That's actually what I might do after stream, is go for a walk. Ooh, okay, Blizzard is not the move. That is not the choice. Let's try. Let's go for Bio. Why not? Oh yeah, Bio, by far. Cast Lightning. I'm curious what the drop's gonna be in this one. Everyone just do exactly what you just did. That works for me. Please do what you did. Okay, there you go. There you go. I'm gonna say you had to fall soon. Ninjask, one of your favorite top 5. Nice. It's a good Pokemon. Lightning. Oh, brutal. There we go. I'm gonna say I'm starting to get a little concerned. Whoa, we got 9 ability points for that. And a Blood Sword. Alright. We just opened the game wide up. So Blood Sword. This is probably gonna be the best sword we're gonna find for a very long time. So we're gonna need to get back to a job class that can use it. So when Black Mage is done, we're gonna go to Red Mage and give it the Blood Sword. Actually, I want to save that right now. Yeah, don't you do this, Reflect Knight. You don't want it. Reflect Knight. Why? Why you be like this? That goes my own fault, but that's fine. No! The points! It's fine. Oh, nice catch. There we go. So we'll raise, we'll use an item, we're gonna use a good old tent. I was looking at N64 games for tomorrow and realized there are a lot of 64 and GameCube games I'll be doing a first playthrough for. This game has just insulted me. Yes. Now you have truly played it. I mean, that's sort of how I feel every time I play it. Learn from our mistakes and just hit it with sword. But yeah, there's a ton of them, so way back, way before I was streaming or archiving anything, and whoa, I like that effect a lot. I went through a lot of stuff. I really like that, sitting on the moon. I'm gonna kill the alien first. I like that sprite a lot. But I played a lot of emulators. and then I did a lot of like arcade games. I played a ton of them. I'm trying to remember. I think MAME was the emulator for it, and I played a ton of arcade games. It never stopped. Like how many were there, and it was crazy. Okay, nice and easy, just up the tower. Gotta be picky with your catchy. I don't have much variety. Ninjas, Bronzer, Woobat, nice Woobat. Inky, Litten. So you're covering your bases a bit. But the thing is also, you can put in, even if you're trying to catch by yourself, the game will just sometimes say no. And I don't understand the odds. Is that a magnet? Am I fighting a magnet? I am. Magnet goblin over there. Popplio, Ursaring, Alakazam, Gothica, Medicham, Goomy. I mean, that's okay. That Ursaring rounds it out very well. Wow, that hurt a lot. Stop using magnet. I don't know what it does. I like the little witch on the moon. Oh, there's a face on the moon too. Yeah, Traveler. Alright, there we go, we made it. Ferris has mastered Image. Oh, we're knocking out Ninja class really quick. Got a good pull there. Yeah, I have a lot of Pokemon now. Everyone just attack again, why not? He uses Magnet to pull party members in the back or to the front, but has no direct physical attacks. Thank you. Oh, Gravity. Bad. Bad enemy. Bad. At least attack the one that has learned so I can learn Gravity myself. Sword Stance. Nice. Outside the generator room. Okay, so and then we'll do just a little clear on everyone. I think we have 2 more floors to the top. It's on the 10th floor, that's where we go. Same thing again, we'll just attack. Oh, Sword Stance, love it. Love to see it. Pulled him out to get hit. Even better. Yeah, we're almost to the top. We'll go to the left. Monsters! You know, I should have expected that. Yellow Dragon. So we learned we're just gonna use Bio. You on Cure Duty. And that's gonna be our order. Ferris may die if we don't keep up on heals. Now we might be okay. Yeah, I like this set. It's gonna take a little bit, but there's one. Now I feel comfortable, feel safe. No! Ferris is down! Use Raise real fast here. Okay, good. We didn't get a bad roll with lightning there. Hate to see it. We get some good ability points, so I want Ferris to stay alive for this. There we go. Perfect. And golden hairpin. Nice. Use that later on. Do that. We won't max our magic out, but on the off chance I don't get another save spot, which I thought we did. But again, it's my mind playing tricks on me. Don't hit me with that. Come on, we can make it. Okay, yep, keep missing. One more to go. Alright, nice. Yeah, there was a safe spot. Alright, we wasted a few items, but that's okay. Use a good old tent, because we're going to restock later. So I'm not too worried about it. We're getting decent payouts, too. So, all is well. Ooh. Bio. Try that for now. Got him. Yeah, Bio is great. There we go. Yeah, this was a short dungeon. Not a lot of hidden paths, so that works for me. Yeah. Boom. You will pay with your blood. But I don't wanna. Whoa, that looks awesome. Don't use Comet. Don't hit the white mage like that. Come on, man. No. No, 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 no. We can make it through this. We just have to make sure that whoever does die, we resurrect as fast as possible. Because once they get, it's like fighting Death Wall, but we're going towards the wall ourselves. Yep, gaping mouth monster, I choose you. The only problem is our samurai is stuck in berserk, so we can't use him to heal or resurrect. Hey, come on. Don't be doing all that. Uh-oh. Bullshit. No idea on that one. Come on, though. We're getting close. Ooh, hate to see that. Hate to see that even more. The psychic type, so you must do your part, as one does. No, not Sloga! No! I'm so slow. No. Not like this. Gravity's fine. It's fine. You can hit me with gravity. I'm getting close. Oh. Ferris, you may have finally fallen. I just want to know, how much more do we got? Because healing is not doing great. Level 41. Oh, we got 7,500 more damage. Alright. Well. That's depressing. Let's think outside the box. Let's raise our evasion. Didn't matter. Okay. Nice catch. Yeah, 3-hour cooldown on Wonder Trade. Oh no! No, 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 no. Alright, so we may be too weak to do this fight. So I may need to go level up somewhere. And this could be where we start tomorrow. Wormhole. Dragged into another dimension. Hate to see that. Man, we might make it. We did it! Somehow. We barely did it. I think we need to level up some. No experience from that fight. That's okay. We barely won. Lovely. Traded up to a level 15, Mr. Mime. It's a win-lose. Windrake. we took out the tower. And apparently we're on a running streak that every time we get a new friend in our group, they sacrifice themselves. But I figured we had enough time. Oh yeah, and we also fought an evil Kirby. That's the best way to put it. They ate our white mage, and I'm quite sad. This tower won. I didn't think we were actually going to do that tonight, but I know that dungeon is super short. So, we just need to find somewhere to save. I don't remember if we go back to the shipyard or the castle. Which reminded me, I need to go pick up the new Kirby game, so thank you for that, Sirius. I keep forgetting to go do that. Alright, so we got a submarine now. Save. Oh god, look at that destruction. Oof. Can I just... Oh, let's save. Yeah, that should be a decent spot. Okay, how can I go up? That's one thing I hover. Okay. Because we need to make sure that we can heal. At least the white mage didn't permadie. Oh, that would have broke my heart if we would have lost our white mage. Okay, we're on the overworld again. I think that's a nice spot right there. Which is good. We made a lot of progress. But yeah, same as me. There's so many games on my list, but I don't want to forget about that Kirby game. I feel like it would just slide under the radar for me. So I'm just going to add it to the list of stuff and leave it here. Always reminding me to play it. Whip Mage. Like Gandalf. I mean, that sort of would happen. We're Gandalf the Grey, now Gandalf the White. We did it. We made a lot of progress today. I still don't know how much more is left, but we're playing this again tomorrow. And we're gonna... I might max out some jobs. I'm gonna try to see. First I'm gonna see how much more is left. And then, if need be, I'm gonna finish off Black Mage, because I need 125 battle points to finish it off. So we can have Red Mage with the Blood Sword for tomorrow. I think that would be a really nice setup. But really, I'm not sure. I know we have to break the other 3 towers, and that's all I really remember. But I don't know if that was optional. I can't remember, but that's fine. But we're playing this tomorrow, and then Monday is up in the air. I might just run a poll tomorrow about which game I'm going to play on Monday for our after work week game. Because it's either going to be Pokemon, Halo 3, because we need to finish the Master Chief Collection, Biomutant, Kirby. And I might just knock it down to Biomutant, Pokemon, and Kirby. I don't know. But we're going to figure that out. What we are going to figure out right now is a raid. A good old raid. So let's see who's streaming. Who's doing the cool things tonight? I know Jomsy's reading, but we did raid in him earlier this week when he was playing Luigi's Mansion, so I don't want to raid him twice in one week. Uncle Jimbo's playing Minecraft. poll tomorrow. We're gonna make a poll. And if we tie it, I'm gonna roll a d20. And I'm gonna pick a random game. And that's what we're gonna play. Now, thank you for hanging out. Thank you everyone who was lurking, chatting, catching the Pokemons. Just spending time with me. Thank you. I think we're gonna say hi to Uncle Jimbo. I don't remember if we raided him last week. I know he had his birthday and we hung out over there for a little bit. Oh, everything moved. Alright, he's still going. Uncle Jimbo, he's playing some Minecraft. I don't know which server he's on right now. But it's always a good time. It's always fun. Usually Keyberg is with him. We almost made it. See, I messed up words in the beginning and words at the end. A Biomutant Kirby is a good alt name for the boss you want to beat. Yes! Look, it's all coming around full circle. Alright, so that should be getting going. It should be working. We'll knock this out. Raid. Sub-raid. And we're gonna go over there and we're gonna say hi. Check in with Uncle Jimbo. Hopefully, and I'm really hoping he got his, he was making an automated system and it was really cool. So I'm hoping he got that taken care of. If not, that's probably what he's working on now. But I'm gonna see everyone tomorrow. We're gonna play some more Final Fantasy. But, until then... Oh, thank you, N64. Gift to Stream Elements. I appreciate that. But we're gonna see everyone tomorrow. But until then, always remember to take care of yourselves. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. See ya.